My name is Jody Burness, and for those of you that don't know me, I am the paralegal and president of Burness Paralegal Services. I have been involved with the Fleet Safety Council now for, I think, almost 15 or so years. I wish we could all be in person, and I wish COVID was in our rearview mirror, but unless and until I have this format to discuss my business with you. I represent and have been for 25 years commercial carriers and commercial drivers that have been charged with various offenses under the Highway Traffic Act by the MTO, the OPP, city police, and regional police. What I do best is making sure that your CVOR is protected. And I do that by going into a courtroom. Now we don't go into courtrooms, but I used to go into courtrooms every day on my feet, arguing and making sure that defendants' rights are protected. I am a strong proponent of making sure that carriers know what the law is, how best to defend themselves against the law, and ultimately how not to get in trouble. And that's what I pride myself on. I have jokingly said for years now that I'm really all about education through litigation. And I am a proud member of the Fleet Safety Council and all that it represents. And I view myself as a party to making sure that our highways are safe.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Thiel, Senior Manager of Marketing Ideas and Education at DriverCheck. I'd like to thank the Fleet Safety Council for the opportunity to sponsor and participate at your annual event. Many of you are aware of who DriverCheck is and what we do, as many of you are existing clients, and for that we thank you. DriverCheck is celebrating our 25th anniversary this year, and we could not have achieved this milestone without the support and loyalty of the trucking industry, and again, many of you here in attendance today. And for that, we thank you. And it's been a bittersweet celebration as the founder of DriverCheck, Dr. Chris Page, recently passed away in July after a stoic battle against cancer. Chris touched the souls of many people, including my own, as an ER physician, medical review officer, father, grandfather, and friend. Chris loved people and the chance to connect with others. Before the pandemic started, we had a chance to sit down with Chris in what we were recording as the story of DriverCheck. Now that project was put on hold as a result of the pandemic, but we've been able to go back, capture all of Chris's thoughts in an interview, and I'd like to share those with you here today. Thank you.
The force that drives me the most is good medicine. This company was based on good medicine, and I knew as long as I focused on good medicine, eventually we would win. And I never once thought, no matter how difficult this got, that we would ever lose. This is the longest I've ever turned my phone off in the last 20 years.
Really?
I'm honored.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, let's start with an easy one.
Yeah.
So tell us your name and your title with DriverCheck.
Chris Page, and I am now chairman of the board. I realized at age 50 I had a bit of a talent for the business of medicine, and that was exciting. I could my adrenaline junkie gland fired off when I got involved with that, and it was leases and getting X-ray and ultrasound and dealing with labs and blah blah blah. And I did that for a few years, and that really set me up well for developing DriverCheck, because I had the medicine and I had some sense of the business of medicine. Not a lot of skill, but enough to be dangerous and enough to get started. in the very beginning, I was just looking for something different because I knew my time in Emerge was done. And so I saw that drug testing was coming to Canada, and I was like Canada's third guy to go down and get a doctor to go down and get an MRO license in the States. And I came back here with a license and then tried to find a lab, and I got an American lab and got in my truck and started driving up and down the highway in my pickup truck and signing on clients. And the company just started to grow, and we had our first employee, Diane, and she was in here, and $7 an hour cash under the table.
What would you like to say to clients that have been with Driver Check for a long time?
Thanks for the loyalty. It's part of what made us what we are today. And I will repay that loyalty with better products, more products, closer relationships, and I just see so much potential for what this company is going to be able to do. I really think we've just got a good start.
Wrap.
Thank you.
According to Ministry of Transportation statistics, 10% of Canadian drivers don't have a valid license, with almost 2 million continuing to drive, and this includes company vehicles. As a business owner or fleet manager, this represents a significant risk to your company. Drivers who don't have a valid license are 56% more likely to get into an accident. As their employer, you can be held criminally liable. If an unlicensed driver is stopped, you could lose your company vehicle. If they get in an accident, your insurance company doesn't cover it. Often, these drivers aren't even aware they've lost their license. There are a lot of ways to get it suspended without even being notified, including falling behind on child support, unpaid fines, medical reasons, failure to renew your license, or impaired driving, even while using a boat, snowmobile, or ATV. The challenge is that annual abstracts don't give you current information. An employee could have lost their license the same day an abstract was issued, and then they're driving your vehicle illegally for the next year. But now there's a solution. VerX Direct License Verification gives you an affordable 24/7 web-based way to check the current validity and class of anyone who drives on company time. VerX is the only national solution that gives you direct access to ministry information for every province in real time. It's an up-to-the-second verification tool that protects your company vehicles and drivers by ensuring your entire staff is in compliance. With VerX, you can quickly and cost-effectively confirm validity status and current class for every employee or subcontractor weekly, monthly, quarterly, or even randomly, and have an answer in seconds without the hassle of tracking down abstracts. This saves everyone time while helping you make sure your company is protected proactively. There's a good reason many of Canada's largest fleet owners use VerX Direct. Because everyone thinks they're safe until they check. Now you can know for sure. VerX Direct. Saving money, saving vehicles, saving lives. Protecting your fleet has never been so easy and affordable. Contact us today to get started. Thanks.